Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the E.W.A channel. It's your boy Axel once again, and today we have a replay from Rise of the Witch King with one of the best players in the game. We have Solas right here, spawning as Isengard, and we have in the top left side a guy called Papa Smurf. Smurf, I guess I'll call him for now. I heard about him, but I don't really know his playstyle. So yes, indeed, Rise of the Witch King, not the beta version, 8.4. So I'm expecting a beautiful match. Solas, of course, is an amazing player, and Smurf is a good player himself. So yeah, I download this one from the Rise of the Witch King League tool, and I'm hoping that one will be a good replay to watch. Yeah, before we get into the video, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel. Help us hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. I think currently we are on 690 or something like that. So every sub would really help us out. We're trying to get this that goal before August. So come on guys, we can do it together. Leave a like as well on the video if you enjoy the content. That would really help us with the YouTube algorithm and push our content more to people. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. We got Smurf right here spawning as Mordur, and we do have Solas right there spawning as Isengard. Solas is starting with a pike battalion as well as 3 slaughterhouses. I think he's actually going for some works actually. So indeed, beautiful stuff. Smurf is starting with 3 slaughterhouses. Already got himself 2 orc pits on the field, going into the Haradrim Palace right there. And I can see a little push right here with some orcs. Solas, instead of going for the wargs as you usually would do in I think in 1.09 version 2, is changing and going into the top right side to creep this troll right there. And he's going to use a very interesting tactic. He's going to run away with his pikes and lure the troll away, and this animation right here prevent the troll from actually hitting the pikes, and then he can cause a lot of damage without losing a lot. He did get one, the troll got 1 hit on those pikes, but still not taking a lot of damage. We do have the first push from Smurf, and he's going for some orcs, but Solas does have himself some archers, crossbowmen on the field, which are going to be absolutely great against those orcs. First battalion of wargs are going to go out, and those are the warg packs, of course. If you guys are a patch 1.09 version 2 viewers, wargs Isengard have a couple of new battalions and units that you probably don't know. Warg packs are kind of like spiderlings, a bit weaker. Talking about like comparing it to patch 1.09 version 2, they're quick and they can chase off some targets, but you can really see for yourself they are really weak in armor. So yeah, I did see that Solas actually upgraded his work pit right there, and we're going to have a level 2 Haradrim Palace as well from Smurf, and beautiful stuff indeed. The crossbows are chasing some orcs, and the warg riders are not going to go out yet of the warg pit. Power points wise, Smurf does have himself the war chant and 2 power points to spare. Solas is pretty much the same command points wise, 350 for Solas, 400 for Smurf. Solas is going to try and put some pressure on his opponent right now. He has an impressive force. Does have himself some archers as well as some urkhais and urk pikemen. But we do have a lot of orcs right here, and the war chant will be thrown down for the first time of this game. Solas is going to use the in the top right side. I just want to see if this furnace will go down, and most definitely will. Smurf is putting a lot of pressure right now on Solas, and beautiful stuff indeed. Those pikes are forced to run away. You don't want to fight with your pikes against swordmen. Obviously, it stayed pretty much the same in Rise of the Witch King, but the Corsairs can actually chase them off because they are really quick as well. Solas is not doing too good command points wise. Actually, none of them doing pretty good command points wise. That could be, I don't know, something about Rise of the Witch King though. Because at this point of the game in patch 1.09 version 2, you need to have the command points to support your army. I'm not sure what changed right there. Oh my god, those Corsairs just managed to take one Pike battalion down, and that's a good win for Smurf right there. We're going to have the bombs on the Corsairs as well, but those Uruk-hais are not taking a lot of damage. Of course, Solas is going to use the shield formation and put the Uruk-hais on the defensive stance as well, which they are going to be very tanky. But look at this army right there. Smurf is putting on the pressure, and Solas, I don't know what he's going for. He's expanding a bit in the top right side of the map, still spamming those black orcs that you can get from the inn if you are Isengard. But right now, that's a losing fight right there, I believe, as well. We do have some crossbowmen, which of course are going to be very, very good against the orc spam. But we only have one battalion, and they cannot be everywhere. You can see right there, Smurf is coming from a couple of directions. We do have the first battalion of Warg Riders on the field, and they're probably going to deal with those guys very soon. And indeed, they are going for it. The black orcs are continuing to go out of the inn, and I do want to see what Smurf is up to. Still playing with two orc pits and one Haradrim palace. We are going to have those Haradrim lancers as well on the field, and that's a good force right there. Question is if it's going to do some damage. We do have some archers as well as some pikes, Easterlings I should say, as well as some Corsairs. I don't think the buff is available quite yet. Yo, we do have the Eye of Sauron if needed, and indeed we're going to watch it. The Creebane is going to be thrown on top from Solas, on top of course of those guys, and the Corsairs are doing a really good job with the fire bombs. Oh, this is really OP. Oh my god, beautiful stuff actually. The Eye of Sauron, I'm not sure how the debuff and buff works on this thingy. You guys can let me know down below. Does the Creebane cancels or even reduce more the leadership? That's my question right now. But nevertheless, it looks like Smurf lost a lot of units right there, and all he has left is one battalion of Corsairs and some Easterlings. Those orcs I'm not really counting. Meanwhile, Solas is continuing with the orc spam right there. Of course, black orcs are going to be way stronger than normal orcs. But Smurf is putting in the work right now. It does look like somehow Solas does have himself 400 command points, but it's not going to be the case once this slaughter furnace will go down. And there you go, indeed. The original furnaces, of course, are the most important ones because they do have the most experience. And of course, once you have more experience, do you call it experience even? Sort of. I mean, level. They're going to give you more command points and more gold, of course. That's why you need to kind of protect those 3 original farms or furnaces. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to keep them on. The Warg Riders push is coming in. Oh my god, that's not a good micro from Solas. Almost losing a half of the battalion, a whole battalion, sorry, to this those Easterlings right there. The Warg Riders, the Warg Lair is going to hit a bit this slaughterhouse, which is a bit on the annoying side, I would say. 5 power points right now for a Smurf and 5 power points for Solas. Those guys are pretty much on the same page. 6 power points to the 6. Look at that. How even is that? Although command points wise, Solas is not doing very good. But, oh, we do have the first hero on the field, and it's going to be Mouth of Sauron. And from the last video, I asked you guys, and I do know right now, Mouth of Sauron most definitely have a splash damage in 8.4 Rise of the Witch King. So that's going to be good against those Warg Riders, but he needs to be careful around. He needs to be careful around those pikes. Indeed, you can see for yourself right now. He's been weakened really, really easy. Another nice little push from Solas, but look at all of those orcs going into the middle of the pikes, and if they'll attack, they can do some damage. And the Warg Riders are coming in right now. They're going to do some damage as well to the orcs, but I don't know if Solas is going to win this one. You need to be careful around Mouth of Sauron. Indeed, Mouth of Sauron is going to grab himself some levels as well. At level, what is it? Level 4, he can get himself the Doubt. That's his first ability. Doubt is a really strong debuff as well. Minus 25% damage, minus 25% armor for, I think, temporary period of time. But we'll see. The Radrim Lancers! Oh no, Smurf! Big mistake right there. We are going to have the devastation being used by Solas right now. And the industry is being used from Smurf. Another trample right here. This time was this one was a nice trample, I would say. We do have the first Isengard hero on the field, and it's going to be Lurtz. Solas does have himself a lot of money actually, but Smurf have a lot of money as well. We'll see who's going to get the upper hand real quick, real soon this game. 650 command points for Smurf, 500 for Solas. Potentially a Fellbeast would be good against Isengard right now, forcing Solas to play with more archers instead of this cavalry. And Fellbeast is really good for the map control as well, of course. And of course, against cavalry, the Warg Riders will not be able to run out of the base and harass Smurf. Simply because they are going to die to the Fellbeast and they have no protection around them. And that's every Fellbeast hit is going to be a lot of power points as well, a lot of experience on those Warg Riders. We are going to have though a great siege works, and I think this one is going to level 3, and the Black Riders are going to show off very soon. That's going to be problematic for Solas. Black Riders are really strong against heroes and of course cavalry as well. We do have Sharky though, and I heard great things about Sharky. Sharky does have himself the splash damage as well, and Lurtz can snipe those guys from afar. But we will see how this one is going to go. But now I think it's pretty even. I would say Smurf have a slight advantage. Sharky is roaming around with his Warg Riders. Are we going to see the Black Riders soon? I'm not really sure. Let's see the money situation. He's 1k away from it, Smurf is. Yeah. We do have some catapults as an expansion on the fortress, and the industry is absolutely crazy in Rise of the Witch King. I learned it from J.R.R, which is an absolutely great player himself. But this slaughterhouse is pretty weakened, but Mouth of Sauron, as I said, is chasing those Warg Riders, which of course already told you he can cause great damage to. That's the splash damage I was talking about. Warg Riders, I'm not really impressed with Warg Riders in this patch. That's pretty annoying, because in patch 1.09 they are pretty damn good and super cool as well. But yeah, here they are so weak in armor. That's depressing, kind of. I'm being honest right now. We do have the second hero for Smurf, and he's going to be Gothmog. Beautiful stuff. Gothmog is really strong as well. At level 2, he can get his Fury ability, which is kind of like the Carnage of Carnage ability of Lurtz. Both of them, ooh, 200% damage and 25% armor, and 200% damage and 25% armor for the Fury. So Fury and the Carnage are pretty much the same thing. And yeah, I don't know who will take a 1v1 in this situation though. We have tons of units right now from the Mortal player, but the thing is, Mortal units are not as strong. I mean, the Orc warriors are not as strong as normal Isengard units, and they're really weak against arrows as well. So it is a big army. It can cause some damage, but if you know how to deal with it right, it's way worse than it looks. Way I forgot how to speak English. Yeah. And push is going on right now. We have the Orc hordes pushing in, and the Warg Riders are going to go for the trample. The tower right here is actually pretty great, and Sharku around with the splash damage ability. Just think of him in the middle of this army. I mean, he can die pretty quickly, but you know. Mouth of Sauron is going to take on some pikes. Already got himself the level 4. The Warg Riders are going to charge straight in. We're going to have the Creebane as well. That's what I'm saying. Those Warg Riders are not really that strong. They're really weak in armor, and every trample they are going to lose some units. So you need to be careful around with your Warg Riders. You need to go out, go in quick without taking too much damage. That trample was pretty good though, not going to lie. Solas is pushing from the middle to the top, but we do have the Black Riders right here, and Lurds have to be very careful around those Black Riders, especially when he's running away. Those Black Riders with the hidden from the back, you hate to see that on heroes, on your heroes at least. And Creeping is being used pretty nicely. Solas is not forgetting to move them around. Beautiful stuff right now, and the Black Riders are pushing in. The Radrim Lancers are here as well. Smurf, I'm guessing, is trying to cause as much damage as he can to Solas's economy right now, and his command points as well. 550 command points for Solas, as Smurf does have himself 850. 15 power points right now for Smurf. I can't really remember what Mordor have themselves at 15 power, as a 15 power, but I'm sure that could be a game changer. Black Riders are putting in the work. We do have some axe throwers from that clan standing. How do you say it? Stadin. English 100. Oh, that wasn't a good trample, I'll tell you that. Lurtz is going to use his cripple ability on Mouth of Sauron right here, and actually the axe throwers are causing some damage to him. Depends on how long this cripple is going to last. Mouth of Sauron could be in a bit of trouble, not dying completely. Let's see, it's going to be close. Yes, it's definitely going down. Oh my god, cripple lasts a long time in Rise of the Witch King, which don't really care, to be honest. I actually think that the cripple is pretty useful against annoying heroes like Legolas and stuff. Sharky needs to be careful around pikes. and Easterlings. We do have a nice push with a lot of pikes and some axe throwers as well. But the bottom left side looks in the control or under the control of Smurf. I'll be honest with you guys. Does Lurtz have himself the leadership, or do we have a war chant? I think a war chant has been thrown on this little army right here. Axe throwers are really good as well against structures, as you can see for yourself. Beautiful. Oh my god, they are causing the damage. The catapult rate. Oh my god, the catapult range in Rise of the Witch King is a bit annoying as well, to be honest with you guys. But we are going to have the Awaken Worm right here, as well as the Witch King for Smurf. And I think right now, oh, there it is, the Awaken Worm. The mortal player Smurf is one step ahead of Solas. Is playing absolutely phenomenal right now. He does have himself all those heroes, all those the Black Riders, the Witch King, some nice force and that he can spam. He has all the production buildings and needs. He have an upgraded fortress, and stuff doesn't look too good for Solas, to be honest with you guys. But we are going to have the Watcher right now, so that could be a game changer as well. Any attack that Smurf will come in with, the Watcher can actually prevent. Ward Riders are coming in as well, but that's what I'm saying. Witch King can actually deal with them pretty good. I would say J.R.R is here as well at level almost 5. The Watcher has been thrown down. Beautiful Watcher. We're going to have the Black Riders as well, and the Witch King is going to put in the work right now on this little army right there. Axe throwers are actually going to be pretty good against the Witch King as well. So yes, indeed, Lurtz is going to use his Carnage ability, and Smurf is going to run away. He knows better. You don't want to fight Lurtz with Carnage. So pretty even fight right here in the middle as well. Watcher is going to fade away. The Awaken Worm did some damage, not too much though. Oh, we are going to have the Uruk Death Bringers, the level 3 Uruk Pit, going to allow you to have those Uruk Death Bringers. But the annoying thing about it, there are only 3, and the Witch King can pretty much wreck them without taking any damage. If he's on his fell beast, of course. So the Nazguls and the Witch King are going to roam around together. This is a strong combination right there. J.R.R is going to take on the Black Riders. He doesn't want to do it, I don't think. But we do have a nice push right here through the middle from Solas. We do have a lot of what they call axe throwers around, so Witch King might not be as effective as I thought on his fell beast. Arthurson is going to use his Doubts ability. We're going to have those Deathbringers taking Arthurson on right now. Oh my gosh, with the splash damage, of course. The Fury of Gothmog being used. Black Riders are charging straight in to this. Oh my god, clump of units. And the Witch King is putting in the work right now at level 3, of course. Nice stuff indeed. Another charge with the Black Riders, and Lurtz need to be careful as well. We have the Deathbringers around. I'm not sure if they're going to be too effective against the Nazguls and all that good stuff. Lurtz is really low on health, but he can bring the leadership. He can give leadership to his units right now. But of course, once the Witch King is around, he does have himself the Wrath. which is one of the strongest debuffs in the Rise of the Witch King. Of course, it gives minus 33% damage and minus 25% armor. Very strong. Very strong. Sharku is going to take on those Black Riders once again. Scratch that. Those Black Riders are going to chase Sharku to his death. But yeah, Smurf knows better. We don't want to fight that. We do have some catapults right now coming in, and catapults are the way to go in Rise of the Witch King. I think Freezing Rain has been thrown down as well. Oh my god, 23 power points right here, right now for Smurf. Of course, he's getting closer and closer to his 25 point power. And indeed, that could be devastating as well. 24 power points. Let's see what his choice of 25 point power will be. The catapults are going to put in the work as well. They're very, very good. Catapults are very, very good against archers and such. In nice. In Rise of the Witch King, of course, because most of the time your archers will be clumped together. 25 point power is available right now, but we'll see what Smurf will go to. Deathbringers are doing some damage right now, and taking on the Nazguls. Unfortunately, they will die right now. But honestly, it does look like Solas actually managed to push a bit, not too much, Smurf away from his base. Power points wise, there's a big difference, but command points wise, it's not as uneven as they thought. Nice catch up the Black Rider right there. They can just heal themselves over time, I think. Once they're reaching level 3. We have those Radrim archers around as well for Smurf. The axe throwers are oh my god, they're causing tons of damage. Beautiful stuff. And here the Freezing Rain. And the axe throwers are trying to take on the Witch King, but the Witch King is really, really tanky. Health 6,000. Let's look at Sharku's health. 3,600. That's the difference right there. We have a massive army of archers right here, really clumped. So Smurf needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Still, the axe throwers are putting in the work, but we do have some catapults around. And Gothmog right here is being crippled by alerts. So once again, we're going to have the Eye of Sauron and Fire Roses available for the mortal player. Oh my gosh, those units have become way stronger right now. Yeah, they're just protecting Gothmog at the moment. Freezing Rain is going on. And let's see actually what Freezing Rain temporarily covers the map in rain. Modify active debuff. Enemy units suffer minus 25% damage and minus 25% armor. Nullifies enemy leadership as well. Oh my god, does not stacks with other debuffs. Strong, very strong. Unlike 1.0, where the Freezing Rain was a bit of a joke. But we do have tons of catapults right here, and with the protection of those archers, catapults can deal a lot of damage. Gothmog is pretty optimistic right here. He's trying to take on all of those units by himself. Sharky is still fighting those riders, black riders. We do have, of course, the Rain of Fire available for the multiplayer. Yes, Smurf. Look at that, the damage of the catapults. They are pretty OP in this game. And Solas doesn't have himself the Watcher quite yet. That could be a good thing to use right there. Potentially delay a bit his opponent. Lurtz is charging in with the Carnage ability. The rain has faded away, but look at all those archers, and that's going to cause a lot of damage. But I think Solas this time around managed to actually push back a bit. Lurtz is already at level 8. He can have himself the pillage, and Sharku and Lurtz are going to try and take down most of those catapults. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about the Deathbringers, that they can actually get knocked back. I'm not really sure why Smurf is not using his a 25-point power. Pretty interesting. Deathbringers are chasing the catapults around. The worm is going to be used. Let's see where it's going to be used. Oh, just on top of this level 3 furnace. The Witch King is coming with some help. Oh my god, the catapult actually shot the Witch King. See how the worm is doing. Not moving as usual. Stupid worm. Silly worm. 23 power points again for the mortal player. 21 power points for Solas. Oh my god, the Witch King is taking more damage than other Isengard units. And another 25-point power. I don't think that the Awakened Worm is the middle power on the tree, if I'm mistaken. And he is. Smurf can actually... No, that's... Oh, that's a nice Watcher right there. And Smurf went for the darkness right here. Freezing Rain is being used. I think the darkness can actually cancel it. Yes, indeed. There you go. You have the darkness on top of the Freezing Rain. And now the mortal units not only will get debuffed, won't get debuffed. There are, I think they have a bit of leadership as well. Those Solas, still somehow in this game after being awakened, warmed twice. And dealing with the Witch King. Still not really sure who has the advantage because of the lack of my experience in Rise of the Witch King. I would say that the mortal player, Smurf, still somehow holds the lead. Because we do have the Rain of Fire. And we do have a lot of power points for him. But Solas does have himself the 25. Going to have himself the 25 pretty soon. We have some Berserkers going down. And the Deathbringers are flying in the air right now as well. Witch King need to be careful. At level 6, the Witch King can get himself the Screech. There we go. We have the Summon Dragon ability for Solas. And I think he have to use it very soon. Let's see where he's going to use it. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh my god! Oh my god! We do have the Rain of Fire being used. I think that's the Drake right there. Oh, the Witch King was trying to actually take it down. We have a nice push. The catapults are put in and throwing their little bombs right there on the fortress, and I think this fortress will go down. Let's see If this catapult was still alive, I think the Witch King can actually finish it anyway. And Solas's fortress will go down right about now. The dragon is a bit too late right there. And we already knew that Smurf kind of have the advantage over Solas most of the game. But most definitely that was a good fight. Let's see if Solas can actually hold back. Let's look at his situation. Does have a lot of command points, to be honest. But I'm not sure in 1.0, 1.04, 8.4 you can actually, if you can actually build a second fortress after your fortress has been destroyed. I think that's a bug, but I don't know. We will see. Our Witch King is still alive and well. Level 10, level 8, the Howl of the Witch King ability. Haven't seen that being used a lot. Oh, let's fix that a bit, hopefully. Gothmog is being crippled right now. The Witch King is here to help Gothmog. Oh my god, the Black Riders actually used their Murgle Blade ability. They're going to try and take on Sharku right now. Of course, Sharku is being crippled. And now Solas can run away with his Sharku. But let's see. Yeah, he never forgets. Nice base from Solas right there. All those towers around. And yes, indeed, Solas is currently spamming those towers. Trying to save him. Trying to save probably... trying to get a better defense around. And protect all those slaughterhouses. Right now, every structure that Solas is going to lose. Oh, nice! Man-Eater being used. I've never seen that before in Rise of the Witch King. But it fully heals Sharku. Look like. But yeah, things looks it doesn't look good for Solas, let me tell you that. Doesn't have a fortress right now. I don't know if he can have an if he can even actually build a second one. Actually, oh yes, the Murgle Blade is ready once again, and I think that Sharku is going to go down, unfortunately, and Solas cannot. Oh my god, he turned into a Barrow White. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't think Solas can. Is going to recreate him soon. Yeah, he's standing on 1,300 gold, and I don't see a fortress being built right now. Oh no 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 no! You don't want to do that. Witch King is just being a pain in the ass right now for Solas. Yeah. Special ability timers are reset just used, and it's near the Witch King suffer uncontrollable fear. Oh, nice. Of course, we do have the orc upgrade as well. I think they have been upgraded with both forge blades and armor. We have darkness being thrown down once again. Solas cannot counter it with the freezing rain, of course, because it doesn't have a fortress. 17 power points, and I think the Balrog is going to be very close right now. For now. The Eye of Sauron as well as the Darkness is going to be very good and going to buff those orcs very nicely. Another level 3 farm went down right there. Lurtz is right here. I need to be careful as well. Oh, the Nazguls are coming in strong once again. And I think Lurtz is going to go down from Solas. And we do have another barrel white. And this time, I think Solas is going to call it a GG. There you go. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Nice stuff indeed. Really enjoyed this replay. I hope you guys did as well. And if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel. Help us out and let us hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, as well as leaving a like on the video. That would really help us out to push us in the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been your boy Axel. Stay safe, stay young, and peace.